You know what's funny? When there are not that many changes over the years, it really shines a magnifying glass on the changes that there actually are. So the question that I want to answer today is, should you buy a brand new Vitus or something a little bit more mature? And if maturity is what you're looking for, then I'd say look no further than this bike here. This is a 2022 Vitus E-Sommet VRX in a quite nice sort of British racing green colour, or should we call it Northern Irish racing green. Now, I found one of these bikes on Pink Bike on their buy and sell section for £3,300 with only 94 miles on the clock. Admittedly, it was titled the Vitus E-Sommet, but we'll skip over that one. And then if we look a little bit further back, I found a 2021 E-Sommet VRX for only £2,400 with only 90 miles on its replacement motor. That to me is a used bike that's a couple of years old, but with an almost brand new motor, it could be worth the risk. So the question is, do you need to spend £4,200, which is the price of the current 2023 generation E-Sommet VRX, which in my opinion is one of the bargain bikes of the year? Let's see what you're getting with that new bike. So let's look at what you get for your money on the 2023 Vitus E-Sommet. So you're getting the upgraded EP801 motor. That's a minor upgrade from what we had on the 2022 bike, which is the EP8. We've also got SRAM GX wireless drivetrain. I've not actually tried out that yet, so I'm looking forward to giving that a go at some point. And some funky haze brakes. They do pretty well on the group tests, any that I've seen so far, where they're compared to other sort of similarly spec'd 4-pot brakes. And of course, you could always name the bike Minty. Or we have one final option that you might not have considered. For around about £3,000, that buys you the top spec VRX E-Mythique. Now let's skip to the star of the show, which is the new motor. Vitus have worked with Bafang to tune the motor into something that is now not just competing with the more established brands, but in many areas it might actually be winning. And it actually lives up to the power figures. 95 Newton meters of torque, a race mode and an overrun that keeps pushing you forward after you stop pedaling. Very helpful for those techie climbs. Now, we've also got RockShox suspension, a SRAM drivetrain and brakes, and a WTB wheel set. What I'm trying to say is that this lower to mid-end of the market, you've got a lot of options, and that's just one brand we're talking about here. Vitus is a UK-based brand and has a pretty tried and tested platform. So for me right now, I'm definitely going to stick with the 2022 model. It's a bike that I've been very happy with over the past 9 months. The wheels have stayed true, the motor has continued to work, and it's got me out of a lot of sticky situations. However, that E-Mythique does look very tempting, so one of those might be finding their way into my shed as well as this quite soon. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And also, there's some interesting developments on the horizon, so watch this space.